just incredibly proud, incredibly humbled. This is one of the events that we have circled on our calendar at the start of the year every year, and it just feels amazing to get it done and just to be a part of the rich history here. We were talking about the past winners. It's a good bunch, and to be able to add my name to that list is incredible.
Mr. Nicklaus, we'll get a comment from you. Just that, what an exciting finish. This tournament always delivers, and you've got the postman sitting next to you. But that playoff was spectacular, and the fans were treated to a wonderful scene.
The first day was, bordered on a hard day to play, and the second day a very, very difficult. And of course, JT just ran away from the field with that 65, and it looked like nobody's going to catch him, and he didn't fall back. It just sort of was, it's tough leading on this golf course out here. And then we had what happened yesterday, and then he had to play 30 holes to finish up today. And, to keep that, and then all of a sudden lose his lead, and then be strong enough to come back and do it again. You did it a couple of times today. Mm-hmm. And that was pretty special. So very happy for him, very proud of him. I think he's... I told him, I said, you're now approaching the prime of your career.
Perfect.
And before we take some questions, JT, just there was a lot of good shots out there, but that one in regulation on the last hole, that iron shot into the green there, knowing that you need to make birdie, just talk us through that and how impressive was that, and what was that feeling like when it landed on the green?
It was a great feeling. I told Aaron, my caddy, when we were walking off the tee, we've had a few scenarios this year now. Granted, several of them were to make the cut on Friday, but we had to birdie the last hole. And, it's a similar type of pressure. You've got nothing to lose, and just step up there and hit the shot. And I told him we've birdied 18 a few times this year. Let's go do it again. So to be able to pull it off at a tournament like this and on a hole like 18 at Muirfield is incredible.
Spectacular, right? We'll jump into questions. We'll start with Dave on the left here.
Yeah, JT, congratulations. The club at 18, first of all. What did you hit in there?
8 iron.
8 iron, thank you. You mentioned on television about not really feeling good about your golf through 13 holes. How did you turn that around? What did you tell yourself? You talked about grit. Well, basically, how'd you do it?
Oh, yeah. I'm not a quitter. So I hung in there, and I just told myself, I hit a great putt on 13 right where I wanted and just didn't fall. But I told myself on 14 tee, I was one back with 5 to go. Still felt like I had a chance. I needed to play the last 5 holes really well. And I told myself I knew I was going to be shaking Mr. Nicklaus's hand walking off 18 no matter what, and I wanted to be proud of the effort when I did. So just to do it the way that I did, birdieing 3 the last 5 is a dream come true, and something I'll certainly carry with me the rest of my career.
Come across to Brody and then down to Rob in the front.
Those 5 holes, yes.
Mm-hmm. JT, I'm curious what last night and this morning were even like, knowing you are either about to last this marathon day and win the biggest tournament of your career, or give it away, unfortunately, and then have to play basically 67 holes over 2 days at the qualifier too. Like, how do you deal with that this morning?
Yeah, first and foremost, the goal was to have the trophy at the end of the day, and that was kind of what I just kept focusing on, and I didn't allow myself to marinate in those negative thoughts. I just told myself, it's natural for them to pop up, but when they did, I just tried to focus on the positive of I have a great opportunity to win an incredible golf tournament tomorrow, and that was the goal starting the week, and I would have taken that position at the start of the week, so that was kind of the mentality.
Especially now, knowing you just had to win it through a playoff, how tired do you think you would have been tomorrow if you had to do that?
Very tired. We would have found a way, but I sort of told myself in the playoff that this is my U.S. Open qualifier. This is my chance to get in, and I want to play in the majors. I want to play in the big events. This is a huge boost of confidence for me in my game, and knowing that I can compete in those and play in those, and just thrilled to get it done.
Mr. Nicklaus, what do you think of the birdie on 18 in regulation from JT?
Birdie on 18 what?
Yeah, what did you think of it, just watching it? How?
Not a bad score. Particularly when you need it. I thought, watching today, and of course I did TV in the tower, so I watched JT play a lot of golf today and saw a lot of golf the previous days. the thing that impressed me most about him, that the tempo of his golf swing and rhythm never changed. And I think that to me it looked like that you worked on that very hard.
That is something that I was focusing on out there. As the adrenaline got going, that was the focus.
It was
for sure.
pretty. It was pretty obvious to me that he was trying to keep the same pace. And I said, when somebody does that, and particularly under pressure, when he had to, and then to see that, and the second shot he played into 18, both times were fantastic shots. And so it's not easy. It's just not easy to do what he did.